guys, welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres. Hey you guys, if you watched our previous videos about the Missouri Homesteaders Meetup, you know that we came home with a lot of goodies, and one of the things that we came home with was grapevines. I'm so excited about it. I'm extremely, what's the word I'm looking for? Intimidated because I have never raised any grapevines before. So I did a little bit of research and I found a video from Urban Gardening, I think is the channel name. I'll link the video in the description below. But it was a really good step-by-step how to start grapevines from cuttings. And so, of course, he says do this in fall, late fall, early winter. Well, we just got these in our goodies. So he also had some other stuff. I'm going to substitute a few things. I'm going to do this with what I have. So, and then we'll have just kind of maybe a series to follow up on it. Now, we don't have an exact place for them yet on our homestead. We've just recently moved to our homestead, so we're still trying to get garden spots and pig pen, and we have the chicken run done, but you know, we've got to figure out where we want these for sure. So I'm going to start them in a pot to start with. So here we go. This is what I've got. So I have my cuttings here. So I'm going to look and see. They came in this plastic bag with paper towels that are soaked. So I'm going to look and see what's going on here. Now, what I learned from the video was when you cut them, you want them to have at least three nodes or nodules, and so that I do have plenty of those. Let me just kind of fish this out. I've got 3 of these here, so I'm really excited about that. And then it does say to cut them at an angle at the bottom so you get a good root system. So because these have been soaking, I'm going to go ahead and cut another little part off so that way we get a fresh cut. I don't know if that's necessary, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. Plus, in my goodies from the meetup, I did get these pruning shears. So I'm going to see if I can cut them with these pruning shears. If not, I may have to go out and get something a little stronger. But I have some pruning shears, but like I said, we've just recently moved, and so a lot of stuff everywhere. So I'm going to cut these at an angle. Let's see, I'm going to cut them at the same angle they were cut at before. Oh, maybe further back. May have to have Rusty do this. I don't really have the grip. Okay. So see, we got a pretty green there, and we've got this 45-degree angle. Now I'm going to do another one. See how that is a flat bottom? I'm going to go ahead and cut it at a 45-degree angle. There we go. That's a little more than 45, but I don't think anybody's, you know, going to come and measure. And this one's kind of little, but look, it's got a lot of leaves, a lot of life on it. So let's go ahead and cut this one at an angle. Beautiful. Okay, well now I need to go out and see if I can find a pot and see what kind of stuff I have to put these in. These are a Cabernet Sauvignon, a variety of grapes. So let's go out and see what we can find out there.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisse tua dolcino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisse tua dolcino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei panacchini, quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante. Non chiudrai farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girando, delle belle turbando a riposo, ma ci setto ad uncino d'amor. Delle belle turbando a riposo, ma ci setto ad uncino d'amor. Fra guerrieri può far bacco, grande stacchi, stretto sacco, schioppo in spalla, sciabla a fianco, collo dritto, muso franco, un gran casco, un gran turbante, molto onor, poco cantante, poco cantante, poco cantante. Ed invece del fandango una marcia per il fango, per montagne, per valloni, con le nevi e salioni, al concerto di tromboni, di bombarde e di cannoni, che le porre tutti i tuoni all'orecchio fan fischiar. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, non più avrai quel cappello, non più avrai quella chioma, non più avrai quell'aria brillante. Non più avrai farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girando, delle belle turbando a riposo, ma ci setto ad uncino d'amor. Delle belle turbando a riposo, ma ci setto ad uncino d'amor. Cherubino alla vittoria, alla gloria militar, cherubino alla vittoria, alla gloria militar, alla gloria militar, alla gloria militar.
All right, you guys, thanks for going on that little adventure with me. So in the video I watched, they said to use regular gardening soil, some manure, and sand, because you want well-drained soil. So as you saw, I found for the drainage, I used sandstone that we had in our yard. And then I found the potting mix inside this pot. I went ahead and dumped it out and kind of checked to make sure there wasn't any mold or anything going on with that potting soil. And there wasn't. And it's potting soil mixed with mulch. So it's got a lot of wood shavings and things like that in there. That's really good for drainage. And then I picked up some dirt from where we've already plowed a little bit, where we're going to put different things to grow. I wanted to go ahead and grab some of the native dirt just because I know I'm going to be planting it in there later. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but hey, I thought I'd try it out. Plus it gives the potting soil a little bit more weight. And then I also grabbed, beside the shed, we have where when we clean out the chicken coop, we throw all of that right there beside the shed because we don't have a designated compost yet built. So we're going to be building one of those, but right now we're just kind of piling it there. I did take a little bit of that, not very much, because I know that's fresh and that's not, you know, you want it composted, but I did take just a little bit of it. And then I took some of the grass clippings that were on the other side that's kind of been laying there for about a year, because the next door neighbor said that the grass got really tall and she came and mowed it. And so when we moved in, there was like lots of dead grass laying everywhere. So it's kind of been composted. So I used some of that. So I mixed that all in my pot here. So if you see my potting soil here, it's got a lot of different elements going on. So I I'm gonna go with it, you guys. Hopefully it will all come up. Okay, you guys, so in the video, the next step he said was to use some hormone, some root starting hormone. I don't have any of that. He said you could also use just regular cinnamon or honey. Look, nothing like garden hands, right? Ooh. So I do have some just regular ground cinnamon here that we're going to use, and we're going to try this. I'm just going to put it in my little bowl here. Ooh, smells good. Okay, so I am taking these out of this wet paper towel. And see, we've got the pretty little, just gonna dip it right in the cinnamon right here. There we go. We got a good little bit on there. I'm gonna use yet another thing we got from the Missouri Meetup, Homesteaders Meetup. I'm gonna use this dibbler, and I'm gonna make us a good hole. It's probably, what is that? Maybe 4 inches deep. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one that I got cinnamon on. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead, while I have it right here, I'm gonna go ahead and trim that one off. I'm gonna go ahead and trim that off. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this one right in the hole and cover them up. Okay, and then I'm gonna repeat the process. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna dip it right in there. Get a good cover of that cinnamon. And I'm going to make another hole. Put that one in. Cover it up. And then I'm going to go with one more. There's the little end. Dipper in. Oh, we got another one. Let me go ahead and cut that off. I don't know if it's pertinent to cut it off, but we're going to cut it off. And then right in the hole and cover it up. All right, you guys, and there you have it. We've got all 3 grapevines planted. We shall see what happens. We're gonna put them in a good sunny area. And yeah, we've got water coming out, so at least we know that it is well drained. And we're going to see what happens in a couple of weeks. All right, you guys, so there you have it. I am not an expert by any means. They may not even live. But I guess the whole purpose of this video is to not be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to try. I didn't follow exactly what they said. I just did what I had on the homestead, and we're gonna see how it goes. We'll do a follow-up video in a couple of weeks and see what happens to those things. They may die. Who knows? But anyway, I hope you like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. And don't forget to smash that bell. Until next time, you guys, God bless.